You are the source of my strength. You are the strength of my life. And I will lift my hands in total praise to you. Welcome back to your spiritual sports segment on Rima Gospel Radio. I'm CJ. The National League were running the bases last night with 8 games on tap as the Miami Marlins couldn't handle the Philadelphia Phillies and lost 9-7 as Jimmy Rollins' 18th homer assisted the Phillies in reaching the 500 mark. The Pittsburgh Pirates lost 5-3 to the Cincinnati Reds as Brandon Phillips knocked in his 17th homer. The Washington Nationals and the New York Mets also had a 5-3 score, with the Nationals coming out on top as Bryce Harper totaled 4 hits. The Chicago Cubs were shut out by the Houston Astros 1-0. The Atlanta Braves were shut out and pounded by the Milwaukee Brewers 5-0 as Aramis Ramirez homered for the 23rd time. The San Francisco Giants eked out the 1-1 win 9-8 against the Colorado Rockies as Brandon Belt bombed the baseball out of the ballpark. Alliteration. I love it. The LA Dodgers were shut out 1-0 by the Arizona Diamondbacks as Ian Kennedy struck out 6, and the defending champ St. Louis Cardinals was defeated by the San Diego Padres 6-4. For your Olympic sporting news, Karch Kiraly, one of the most decorated volleyball players of all time and the only athlete to win Olympic gold medals in both indoor and beach volleyball, has been chosen as head coach of the U.S. women's national volleyball team in preparation for the 2016 Rio Games. And Olympic gold medalist Ryan Lochte, whose mother is Cuban-born, is among the Latino U.S. Olympians to be honored at this year's ALMA Awards, which stands for American Latino Media Arts and means soul in Spanish. For your NFL quick hits, in accordance with the collective bargaining agreement, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell has agreed to meet with all 4 players suspended for their alleged involvement in the New Orleans Saints bounty scandal and will determine any punishment in the case after hearing from the reinstated players. The NFL lifted the roster exemption Tuesday, but linebacker Scott Fujita, who had the 3-game suspension for his role in the Saints bounty scandal, lifted last week. After tough talk from the Green Bay Packers defensive backs, Chicago Bears quarterback Jay Cutler invited the Packers' aggressive defensive backs to mix it up with the Chicago Bears receivers on Thursday night at Lambeau Field. Green Bay wide receiver Greg Jennings, who suffered a groin injury in the Packers' Week 1 loss to the San Francisco 49ers, did not practice yesterday ahead of a key Thursday night clash with the aforementioned Chicago Bears, and today will be the determining factor if he does. Big play Oakland Raider receiver Jacoby Ford will undergo surgery on his injured left foot and miss significant time. And finally, during pre-game warm-ups on Sunday, Washington Redskins dynamic quarterback Robert Griffin III wrote the word heart on the left side of his undershirt before the game on Sunday, and the H was drawn extra wide so that the logo of Nike, which has a deal with the NFL, was covered up, and of course RG3 has a lucrative deal with Adidas. Very clever, RG3. Very clever. But the NFL wants to talk with you. To have your company sponsor a sports segment, please email me at cj@cjsports.com for more information. To catch archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my innovative blog site, cjsports.com, and make sure you give me that follow on Twitter at cjsports, and don't forget to like me on Facebook at cjact. That's CEEJAY. Stay tuned for more updates on your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and have a worshiping Wednesday.